Some believe there might be evidence that we are not alone in the universe. A bright light, appearing as a UFO, has been seen descending over the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. This iconic religious site is now at the center of mysterious events capturing global attention. Witnesses have reported unusual sights in the sky above the dome, leading some to speculate about the end of times. Some even claim to have seen a creature straight from the gates of hell. Join us to witness the incredible footage and hear the untold stories from those who saw it firsthand. Could this object be a UFO, a known craft, or merely a video trick? We also have a joint underground base on Mars, adding another layer of intrigue to the mystery. Something strange and captivating has occurred near the Dome of the Rock, stirring curiosity and unease. Everyone is asking, what's going on? The key to understanding this lies in an unprecedented event that has captured the attention of countless people worldwide. We're about to delve into the heart of this mystery, aiming to uncover the truth behind the eerie occurrences near the Dome of the Rock. Jerusalem is a city of profound significance to Jews, Muslims, and Christians, primarily because of the Temple Mount. This hill is deeply important to all three religions, but also a source of conflict, as both Palestinians and Israelis claim it as their own. Now let's focus on the Dome of the Rock, a stunning piece of architecture highly revered by Muslims. Built by the leader Abd al-Malik from 685 to 691 CE, we know the exact dates from an inscription inside the dome, which indicates it was completed around 691 to 692 CE. Standing tall on a vast platform, the dome captivates with its octagonal base and gleaming gold roof. It measures about 65 feet in diameter and sits on a circular base supported by 16 columns. Surrounding the dome is a ring of 24 additional columns, enclosing a very significant rock. This rock is partially exposed and protected by a barrier. A set of stairs leads down to a natural cave located directly beneath the rock. Join us in this video to uncover more about these mysterious events and the awe-inspiring history of the Dome of the Rock. The Dome of the Rock stands out with its unique octagonal shape, each side measuring approximately 60 feet wide and 36 feet tall. These walls are more than just structural. They feature windows designed to let sunlight flood the interior, illuminating it with natural light. What truly sets the dome apart are the intricate decorations that adorn both the inside and the outside of the building. Detailed mosaics and metal plates catch the eye, reminiscent of the elaborate art found in old Byzantine structures known for their complexity and beauty. However, unlike Byzantine art, which often includes images of people and animals, the mosaics on the Dome of the Rock contain no living creatures. Instead, they feature Arabic inscriptions, floral patterns, and artistic representations of jewels and crowns. Each tile seems to tell part of a story through abstract and geometric designs. The octagonal arcade surrounding the dome is also intricately decorated with Arabic religious texts. These inscriptions are more than mere decoration. They invite viewers to reflect on their meanings, as if a story has been carved into the very walls. Throughout its long history, the Dome of the Rock has undergone numerous changes. Different Islamic groups have taken turns refurbishing and repairing it, each leaving their own mark. During the Crusades, a simple iron barrier was placed around the sacred rock to keep Christian visitors away. Later, the Ayyubids replaced this iron barrier with a more refined wooden screen, which remains to this day. This ongoing care and preservation reflect the deep respect and reverence people have had for this site across various periods and cultures. As the mystery of the Dome of the Rock deepens, we peel back the layers of history to uncover secrets buried in time. The Dome of the Rock is celebrated for its historical link to the Prophet Muhammad's ascension to heaven. Interestingly, the inscriptions inside the dome do not directly reference this significant event. Mentions of the dome's connection to the Prophet's heavenly journey appeared in the 9th century, but it wasn't until the 11th century that this idea gained widespread popularity. The exact reasons behind the construction of the Dome of the Rock remain a mystery. Details about its construction and the intentions behind its design are not well documented. Unlike typical mosques designed for congregational prayers, the dome stands out for its uniqueness. Its design seems to link Islamic tradition with the story of Abraham and other religious narratives, sharing similarities with Byzantine structures known as martyria, which were circular or multi-sided buildings commemorating significant religious events or saintly figures. In 692 CE, a specific building known as an eight-sided martyrium might have inspired the design of the Dome of the Rock. The architects likely aimed to rival the grandeur of Christian sacred sites in Jerusalem, particularly the Church of the Holy Sepulchre with its prominent dome. Their goal might have been to create a monument equally majestic. The Arabic inscriptions on the dome feature Quranic verses emphasizing the oneness of God and challenging Christian views about Jesus. There's a historical theory suggesting that the Umayyad Caliph Abd al-Malik built the dome to divert the Islamic pilgrimage from the Kaaba in Mecca to Jerusalem due to conflicts in Mecca at the time. However, contemporary scholars largely dismiss this theory, considering it influenced by biases against Abd al-Malik in historical records. Evidence indicates that pilgrimages to Mecca continued even during times of turmoil, suggesting the dome was not intended as a replacement for the Kaaba, but perhaps served other spiritual or political purposes. One idea is that the Dome of the Rock was constructed because of a belief in its significance for the Day of Judgment. Some scholars suggest that its architectural style and ornate design indicate that those who commissioned and built it regarded it as an important site for the end times. This makes the dome significant not only to Muslims, but also to people of other faiths. It is located on the Temple Mount, the historical site of the Jewish temple in Jerusalem. For Jews, the foundation stone within this area, possibly beneath the dome itself, is believed to be the starting point of creation. Historically, during the Crusades, Christian knights made their base there following the capture of Jerusalem, and the design of the dome influenced the architecture of churches back in Europe. The construction of the dome is often interpreted as symbolizing a monumental event like the apocalypse and serving as a bridge between the divine and the earthly realm. Its construction, appearance, and decorative elements reflect Islamic and Byzantine conceptions of Judgment Day. For Jews, the Temple Mount holds historical significance as the location of the first and second temples, with evidence supporting this view found in their sacred texts and archaeological findings. A significant earthquake hit the Dome of the Rock not too long ago, providing archaeologists with a unique opportunity to excavate and examine its base. During their exploration, they uncovered artifacts dating back to the era of the Second Temple. However, this discovery has added to the complexity of the historical narrative, as Muslims and Jews each have deep-rooted beliefs and narratives about the site that are difficult to reconcile. It's akin to attempting to complete a jigsaw puzzle with several pieces missing, making the situation highly sensitive and contentious. Every day, Muslims worry that the Israeli government might target the Dome of the Rock with missiles. To prevent tensions from escalating, access to the Al-Aqsa Mosque area is restricted for Jewish visitors, especially during significant religious holidays. This precaution aims to maintain peace and prevent incidents that could inflame tensions further. The situation is delicate, with historical claims and modern-day fears creating a complex and challenging scenario for everyone involved. From ancient mysteries to contemporary conflicts, the narrative shifts to a recent incident that heightened tensions during a sacred observance. Recently, a disturbing event took place at the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, a significant religious site that includes the Dome of the Rock, during the holy month of Ramadan. Tensions rose when a group of Palestinians, hiding their faces, stayed overnight in the mosque area. They initiated a conflict by throwing stones, firecrackers, and other objects at the Israeli police. This escalation led the police to respond with tear gas, stun grenades, and clubs, causing chaos and confusion. Amid the turmoil, some masked individuals barricaded themselves inside one of the mosques in the compound and continued to throw stones at the police. This intensified the police's efforts to restore order and ensure safety. The police response, including storming the mosque and arresting over 350 people, sparked anger and protests both in Israel and internationally, raising concerns about the fragile peace between Israel and the Palestinians. The timing of the violence was significant, occurring just before Easter, Passover and Ramadan, important observances for Christians, Jews and Muslims. Religious leaders have consistently called for peace and understanding during these holidays. However, incidents like this at Al-Aqsa make it difficult for people to coexist harmoniously. The site holds profound significance for both Muslims and Jews, making it a highly sensitive issue. The violence prompted a strong reaction from surrounding areas, especially the Gaza Strip, controlled by Hamas. They launched rockets toward Israel, escalating the situation and increasing the risk of further violence. This drew global concern, with political and religious leaders calling for a swift end to the fighting. In response, the United Nations Security Council convened to discuss restoring peace and calm. The UN Secretary-General urged leaders from all groups to work together to reduce violence and seek non-violent solutions to these problems. These events highlight the significance of the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, not just as a holy site, but as a symbol of the long-standing conflict between Israelis and Palestinians. The recent violence complicates the situation further, underscoring the difficulty of finding a peaceful resolution to this ancient dispute. As time passes, the need for peaceful dialogue becomes increasingly urgent. Over the years, many stories and strange sightings have emerged at the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. One of the most intriguing tales is about a mysterious light seen above the dome on January 28, 2011. This event surprised many and sparked widespread curiosity. The unusual event was witnessed by many and captured on video. The footage shows a bright ball of light descending slowly from the sky, hovering above the dome for a few seconds, and then rapidly ascending back into the sky. The video quickly spread online, prompting debates about its authenticity. Speculations about the light's origin varied. Some believed it was a spaceship from another world, a real UFO, suggesting the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Others thought it might be a top-secret government experiment or project. Some skeptics, however, considered it a hoax, a fake video created with special effects. Despite extensive discussion and scrutiny, the true nature of the light remains uncertain. This event added to the many mysterious stories about the Dome of the Rock, enhancing its reputation as a place of intrigue in Jerusalem. For those who believe in signs and supernatural phenomena, this was another enigma in an already mysterious location. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more updates.